Hello, mind and body rebooters. Thank you for watching and welcome to my channel. Today, what we will talk about shortly about how to keep yourself sharp, how to work on your brain and its development. Because as all researchers and actually experiences in life, with age, of course, we are losing those skills. Especially with age, people are starting being easier distracted, and you will notice that when you were young, you were listening music while studying or doing multitasking. Now, when somebody just comes up, or TV is loud, or music, or your coworker, you start being more affected, and you start losing more focus. So, what we can do? Of course, by exercising brain, same as a muscle, we have to keep on going. We're learning something, reading, and taking care about that big muscle, which is very, very important, of course. And without that big muscle, you can't exercise your other muscles in your body because that's your willpower, actually. And if you don't have that willpower, of course, you will fail and you will just start exercising and just like drop back, going into back into laziness, and you will prolong and you will say like, okay, maybe next time, maybe next year, maybe next month, and that will not again happen to you. So working on your brain and exercising your willpower is very important and will actually not just influence your physical work, it will prolong your good life, being sane and not being forgetful, because that is all what is happening to everybody with age. What I was reading and what I learned personally, for me, what is working is being when you're in those kind of foggy days. If you have stress or anything going on, of course, your mind starts kind of going in the same repetitive mode like a washing machine, and sometimes you'll start losing focus. And what you can do is just like try to bring some mindfulness into your life. It's like meditation, like 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening. You can just like wrap your day on the end, and before bedtime, that you kind of calm yourself down, and you start having better quality of sleep as well. That will of course recover you easier, because losing the sleep doesn't help you physically or mentally, for sure. Unfortunately, I had that chance to experience as well because of too many stressful things happened at the same time, and I'm very, very grateful I survived all of that. Obviously, I'm doing something right, so I stay healthy and happy. What else also I found helpful is a weight training, resistance training. Same as being mindful and sometimes working with your like mirror work, like I like Louisa Hale. I like her. What she's recommending is I'm also teaching my teenagers like to sometimes just like look yourself in the mirror and accept yourself, because I don't want somebody to do the plastic surgery in age 18 or something like that. It's really, really ridiculous. I'm not big supporter on anything like that, even in older age, but I do understand, and if that will make you happier, then go for it. But first of all, I think you have to fix yourself inside of yourself. If you don't love yourself, nothing will help you, because you should need you need to work on you first of all, and after that, when you accept good and bad pictures of yourself and you don't care so much, then that's mean you really love yourself. So work on that. Doesn't matter on your age, and that's what I'm teaching my kids, because you can't look and feel perfect every day. That's not possible. You're just a human, like everybody else, and you're not alone. So it's all good. What you can do also when you do that resistance training, you can face yourself in the mirror and start pumping your arms. Same as like when you're repeating those mantras in the mirror, you can also repeat those mantras when you are lifting weights. When you see also pumping your muscles, after many of repetitions, you will see like, I'm stronger, I can do that. And what I did, for example, when I was just like really pushed to the limits, and I just didn't want to argue, or I didn't want to be the same as somebody who is treating me badly, because that's not me. I choose to be better myself, and I'm very proud of that. I will, work on myself no matter what and prepare myself physically and mentally for that meeting or conversation or whatever with somebody who is really tough to digest. And when you start getting those hits, and you, of course, naturally you would like to defend, you would like to fight, you will start yelling and just think first, is that you? Maybe you're something better than that. And you can just say like, okay, same as like when you're lifting weights, like I'm strong, I'm good. Even if I'm emotional, if I even cry, that doesn't mean that I'm weak. I'm proud of being human. I'm proud of being myself. And by repeating whatever works in that moment for you, depending on the situation you are, find something yours. I found a couple of mine, and sometimes they were really weird. Sometimes they were not even pleasing to myself, not even complimenting me, but made me survive, go further, and not to become like somebody else. I didn't like how it treated me, so I choose to be better myself, and that's my deal. If you want to fight, go for it. It's your call, of course, but everybody should find their own way and to work with that. What else you can do? You can practice also attention. Like whatever you're doing, just try to distract yourself. Like, okay, you're reading, but put some music on, or like put some TV, which will from time to time pop in your face, and of course you will be distracted, but try to tune in. For me, sometimes at work was, I'm very grateful that I'm immigrant in Canada, so I have another language. My English is, of course, a second language, as everybody can notice, and I'm proud of that. I can sometimes tune in to think on my language, so that will help me, for example, not to listen to others. So I have no idea my coworkers are, for example, beside me talking something loudly. I tune myself thinking if is it something that I can think on my language, of course. If is it more technical or more artistic, or maybe more like flow charts or something like that I can think on my language, then I will go for that. If is it more verbal, of course I have to tune in, be still thinking on English, but try to not to hear, because if you start listening, you will start catching more and more, and your thoughts are just going away, and actually you're just listening, and you will start turning your head, being completely distracted, and you will stop the work or whatever you do, hobby. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so that is basically something that you can work on to work on your cognitive skills, and that can really help you with age, because it's proven, it's known that no matter what, female or male, everybody is affected by that. That you start slowly in 40 plus, even, or somebody in 50 plus, depends, start really losing those skills. So you start thinking, oh my God, what's going on with me? Am I starting to be forgetful? Or sometimes, just like losing a vision sight, what started happening to me, like being more short-sighted. I was thinking, oh my God, I have brain fog or something. I can't focus well. Actually, I was blind. I need glasses. So look for those kind of things, and help yourself. And again, accept those changes. I was in shock that I need to read with glasses, but now I don't care. I have everywhere a pair, so I will rely on that. Or I will use a bigger font or bigger screen, and I'll be fine. So find anything what can help you, because you have to see and hear, and all these distractions on the side, if you can exclude them from time to time and really focus on what you need to do, then you're doing something really good. Anyway, I wish you successful day, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any comments or any questions or maybe ideas, what you would like to know more, or I might find out, or maybe I already experienced, or maybe I can ask other professionals, so here we can find some information in short, that you don't need to read pages and pages of the books like I did. and you can find something in the short and sweet for you to work on so you can have a healthier and happier life. Okay, guys. I wish you a successful day and all the best. Love you. Bye.